Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK, and I'm doing a colour challenge. So the challenge with the colour combo blog hop was soft succulent, blackberry bliss and cherry cobbler, three colours that I love. My favourite red, and one of my new favourite greens. So I thought I'd do some simple stamping. So I'm going to use Colour and Contour. Absolutely love this stamp set. Great set of sentiments, beautiful images, two-step stamping. And I thought that would be perfect for some simple stamping. So I've got two ideas in my head, and I'm going to show you how easy and quick they are using this set. So I've got everything mounted. So I'm going to use this big image and the infill, and this little image and the infill, and I'm going to use the sentiment here for you now, which I think is quite lovely. I'm going to use Memento. In colour challenges you can use black ink as well, and white or sort of very vanilla cardstock. That's sort of generally the rules. So I'm going to ink up this image there and stamp it here. Always give Memento a little bit of time. There we go. Love it. I'm going to stamp the sentiment now. I'm going to use soft succulent for the sentiment. And the lovely thing about photopolymer stamps is you can see through them. So I'm going to lay that straight there and stamp it down. There we go. And then I'm going to use the little flower image here. Oh, not in soft succulent though. Oops, that was nearly a disaster. Let me get my stamp and scrub. Right, that's cleaned off. And I'm just going to stamp this there. And it's quite nice like that. Nice and sort of simple. They could have stamped it in Memento as well, and that would have been even simpler. But we're not going to leave it like that. We're going to do some infill. So I've got the infill for this. I've not mounted it. Let's change over my stamps. I always, whenever I think, oh, I've got enough blocks now, then I do something and I think, oh, I could do with another one. So I'm going to do the big one in Blackberry Bliss because it's my favourite colour. So I'm going to have it as the biggest colour. So these kind of go over, they're a little bit like a watercolour effect, so they're not exact, which I actually really like. And as I'm not completely over the top, it is even more difficult, but that'll do. So that's that, and then I'm going to make this little flower a cherry cobbler because that's the colour challenge. I probably wouldn't change the colour if I wasn't doing a colour challenge, but I am. So there we go. Sticking that over there like so, and then I'm going to put a little bit of colour on the leaves, and I was going to use the stamp, but now I've just seen my Winker Stella and I thought, well, I might use that. I'm going to have to be a bit careful because Memento's water-based, so just gonna take a little bit of that off and just go without touching the black ink. There, and that's it. Really, really simple stamping there for an elegant card. And then just to finish it off, it's nice to have the sentiment on the inside, and there is "Here for you now and better days ahead," which I shall put on the inside. Let's take that off. And stamp that on the inside, put my card straight. There we go. So that is my first card, and I think that's just lovely, understated. When you're sending a message like that, you don't want too much on it. So now I'm going to bring you the next one. I'm going to clean the stamps up. So all ready for the next one, and for this one we're going to use the flower image. I'm not going to use the infill, I'm going to use the dots as the infill. Got the leaf, and I'm going to do "You're Absolutely Amazing." And so I'm going to do a Blackberry Bliss flower, up there, and a Blackberry Bliss flower down here. Lovely image, I do like it. And then I'm gonna fill my image with the splatter using the cherry cobbler and just splatter it over. Then soft succulent for the leaf. I do love just the simple sort of penned drawing here of this leaf. It's just wonderful. One down there. And I've just used this thick basic white to make the card base. Just ink and paper. So that's a nice little frame, and then we've just got room there in the middle to do "You're Absolutely Amazing," and I'm going to do that in the Blackberry Bliss, I think. So just the single stamp set, some ink, and you're away. Really quick, really simple, and you can, if you want, do a bit on the inside as well. Let me just do a little flower on the inside, just to match it up. Did a little splatter up there. I'm not worried about that at all. And let's finish it off. And you can do this on the envelope as well, just to complete it. So although you might have limited supplies, it doesn't mean you can't make a lovely card by adding those little extras. So there we go. 2 very simple stamping, fits the colour challenge and doesn't take too long, but not skimping on, you know, it looking really nice. Okay, thanks for watching. I will link to the blog hop as well in the description. I'll link to the blog below, and in that blog post I'll link to the blog hop as well, so you can see what everybody else has done with these colours. I do like them, and I'll link to all the items that I've used down below as well, so you can pop along to my shop and pop them in your basket if you want them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you haven't got a demonstrator and you're interested in a catalogue, just let me know. I've got a request form over on my blog, and you can request a catalogue, and there's a new one coming out, and I'm getting those ready for the post right now. Okay, see you again soon.